Hey, my lovely friends. So I'm actually away on vacation. I'm up on a mountain in a cabin alone, and I must say it's absolutely amazing. But I did want to get a quick reading in to see what the collective of masculines who are in karmic relationships, what they are up to. I'm going to try to keep this quick, and I will do a more thorough reading once I get back home. So I have already prayed, meditated, shuffled the cards, so we're ready to go. And as always, I'm going to get a general theme card for these masculines to start off with. So Spirit, what are these masculines currently going through, processing, dealing with in their life concerning the karmic, their divine feminine, just this situation? All right. And we have yin. So yes, this means that the masculines are becoming more receptive, and what I'm getting is that they're becoming more receptive to the divine intervention, to the divine influence, to the messages that they're getting from the universe. And this is them also just balancing out into their divine feminine energy as well. So I'm going to put it here so you guys can see it. All right, let's see what else. We're going to get one more from this deck. Ooh. And action. So, yes. Here's what I'm getting with these two together. It's as if, okay, so the masculines are coming more into balance, like balancing out their feminine and masculine energies. And I feel like it's when they were mostly dominant in their masculine energy. Yes, the masculine energy would be more geared towards action rather than a feminine energy, because the feminine energy is more receptive. But what I'm getting is that in this case, when they were in their masculine energy, they were thinking of things like black and white. They weren't as receptive to getting these messages. Therefore, that's why they weren't taking so much action. So actually, in this case, it is coming into balance with their feminine energy that is helping them move into action. Because when they're in tune to their feminine energy, they are more receptive. Yes, the feminine energy might also be a little bit more passive, but it's more receptive, and therefore they are better able to absorb the messages that they're getting from the divine, and that is what's pushing them to start taking action. So, yeah, that's the message that came through. Wow. Wow, I'm really happy about this because I remember that the last couple readings were a little bit shaky. So this is a really good start. So let's get into the details and see. Let's take a look at what is the masculine's energy towards their karmic partner at the current time. Please. All right, we have the Three of Wands. There you go, so you can see it. I'm sorry, this was the only way I could actually set up the camera, so I'm sorry, it's hard to see, but that's okay. All right, let's see, what else? What are they thinking? And what are they feeling? All right, so we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, there, so you can see. So what I'm getting with this is that basically it's like they're waiting for something. There's something that they're waiting for. I don't feel like they're investing in this relationship anymore, but there's something that they're still waiting on, and it's as if they're feeling like pretty much they know it's over with this Four of Swords in reverse. And I feel like what this is saying is that they are wanting to come out of this resting period. It's like, yes, they are still waiting, and this is what's on their mind, is just like still waiting for something to happen before they can move forward. But at the same time, they're feeling like they're ready to come out of this with this. And I've actually gotten this pretty recently and quite frequently in personal readings as well, so it's pretty consistent. Let's clarify. I really want to clarify this. So what is this Three of Wands and Seven of Pentacles? Whoops, that was fast. And we have the World. So yeah, they're waiting. What they're waiting for is for this cycle to complete. It's like they need to feel it in their soul when this cycle will be complete in order for them to move forward. It's almost as if they're feeling like there's still something that either needs to be healed with this Four of Swords here, or just something that still needs to be resolved before they can move forward or take this action. But they are in the process of this action, right, as we see here. It's just they're still waiting for something before they can completely take these huge leaps. Let's see, Four of Swords in reverse. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse here, Spirit? We have the High Priestess. So it's like, yeah, something still needs to be completed, something still needs to be healed, but they want to come out of this resting period. It's like they you know how they were in this Hanged Man and then this stagnation type of an energy for so long. They're ready to come out of that. They're just holding back just a little bit with this High Priestess here, keeping it to themselves, but they're becoming more intuitive. Also, just as this, with this Yin card here that we got in the beginning, that also shows me that that they're becoming more in tune with their own intuition. So this is actually pretty good. I just want to get one card and see what is going on. Just one general card for what is going on in the relationship with them, like their mutual energy. What is the mutual energy of the relationship with the Divine Masculine and their Karmic partner? All right, so we have Angel of Love. And what I'm getting with this is that, if you can see it, is that they're beginning to feel more of like a compassionate type of a feeling for each other. We're going to clarify. Almost like, if they have gone through a period of feeling hostile towards each other, having a lot of anger and resentment, it's like they're coming out of that. And this is actually a good thing, because once they get to a place of love and really understand what their connection is, and just feeling this love for each other, in other words, wanting also the best for each other, that is what's going to help them move forward. Forward meaning, towards their own happiness, not necessarily together. Let's clarify. Angel of Love, please. The Fool. So this is actually just confirming what I just said. This is exactly what I just said. Them coming more into a vibration of love rather than resentment for each other. Didn't I just say that? That's what's going to push them forward, to take a leap of faith. For each of them to follow their own hearts and move towards their happiness, because deep down their souls know that this relationship isn't meant to last. So yeah, all right, this again is matching up with this yin card. The masculines tapping into their feminine energy will also help them to feel this love for their karmic partner, in the sense of, you know what, my karmic partner deserves something better than this, because I cannot provide for this karmic partner. I cannot give my all to this person because I just simply do not love this person with all my heart. And every single person deserves to have that. So this is what's pushing them towards taking this leap of faith. All right, so let's see what their likely actions are in the near future towards their karmic partners. Likely actions in the near future. And when I say near future, I usually mean like a week or two. In this case, I want to mean like a week. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. All right, so the 5 of Wands, yes, it can be arguments, it can be conflict, it can be all of these things, but I'm seeing it more of like a having an intensity, a negative intensity in the atmosphere of their relationship. I don't know why I use those words, but that's how it came through. I hope you understand. It's kind of like a struggle, something that's not going to feel very pleasant, that's going to be brought up in their relationship, in their dynamic. It's going to be hard. And with this 10 of Swords here, this talks about painful endings. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy. I see this totally action that we have here. Oops. Action. All right, and I just asked about the actions, and we got the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This ending is very close. Very, very close. There's definitely, whether or not it's the final straw or not, within the next few days or a week or so of whenever you watch this video, or however it resonates for you, some major step is going to be taken towards this ending. Major step. It might not be the final straw, but a major step is going to be taken. Like, for example, if they're married, it might be like, okay, you know what? Let's go through with this divorce. Like, it might just be that they state that, all right? I'm not saying that they're actually getting their paper signed that week. I'm just saying that a huge step is going to be taken, and it could just be in their communication. It could be, for some of you, it may be the masculines, having a trial separation, possibly moving out of the house. It could be anything, all right? And it's going to be different for every situation. All right, so let's actually move on and see what the Divine Masculine's energy is towards their Divine Feminine. What are these masculines feeling, thinking, energy towards their Divine Feminines? All right, so we have Death, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man in reverse. All right, so There's a major transformation taking place in the way that the masculine is thinking, feeling, and moving towards the feminine. Their whole energy is changing. We will clarify to see exactly what. With this Two of Pentacles, it's like this is in their headspace. It's like they're really trying to figure out what to do. Really trying to balance out all of their thoughts. Kind of like trying to put all of their thoughts in order, like organize their thoughts to see how it is that they can move forward. Kind of just like trying to figure out all of this, this new perspective that they have. Kind of like really trying to come to terms with it, or just really internalize it and make sense out of it. And then with this Hanging Man in reverse, it's like, yes, you know what? It's so funny because we had the Four of Swords. Where is it? Here. We had the Four of Swords in reverse for their heart space towards their karmic partners, and then we have the Hanging Man in reverse in their heart space towards their divine feminines. And for me, at least, the way I'm getting these, they're very similar energies, and it's like, yes, I feel like they're being just a little bit impatient, but in both cases, it's coming out of stagnation. In both cases, it's coming out of this pause, out of this rest, out of this observing. Like, it's like they've already observed. They have already gained this new perspective, just as I was saying. And now it's just a matter of figuring it out. Making sense out of it in their heads. All right, let's clarify. So, why is the Death card here, Spirit? What is this transformation about? What is changing in their energy towards their divine feminine? And we have the Ten of Cups. So yeah, it's like they're just really, really feeling this. That their feminines is what fulfills them. I know we've said it before that this is how they feel, but now it's like there's a transformation. It's as if they're just really internalizing this. Let's get one more. Is there anything else concerning this Death card? Sorry about that. There. And we got the Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yes, it's coming out of this victim mentality. It's coming out of that. Just really realizing that, you know, they can do something about it. They just need to figure it out. They don't want to be away from their feminine anymore. They want the Ten of Cups with their feminine. And this is what's changing. It's like there's a change concerning this. So however they may have felt this before in the past, which we have seen many times before, this time around, it's like, it's almost as if they're having an epiphany with it, related to these feelings. All right. Let's see. Anything about the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Exactly. They're working hard. They're working hard. Exactly what I said is just confirming it. To figure it out. To make sense out of all of this. Because this is like something new to them. Like this transformation is huge. Like to the extent to which they've realized, right, how much they want their feminines. How much they want to have, They know that this is where their abundance is. This is where their fulfillment lies, all right? And this is like hard for them to really process. And that's what they're doing with this Three of Pentacles here. This is the Three of Pentacles is like the beginning of a completion of something, moving towards a completion. And with this Hanged Man here, let's see. They're feeling. Okay, spirit-wise. Strength. Oh my gosh, exactly. See? So they're really tired of just sitting there watching their lives pass them by. And now they're gaining the strength and the courage to do something about it, to come out of the Hanged Man. Because for a long time, I mean, we were getting the Hanged Man upright. Them waiting, just observing, being on pause. And now it's in reverse because they're getting the strength to come out of that and do something about it. So, all right. Let's see, what are their likely actions, if any, towards their feminines in the next couple days or week or so. And for some of you, maybe it's 2 weeks, maybe it's a month. It's different for everybody. You know how I feel like the time frames go sometimes, okay, not always. This is definitely not for everyone and not certain for everybody. But I kind of feel like the longer you have been in separation, the longer the time frames might be. So if you've been in separation for like, you haven't talked in, I don't know, a year, 2 years, and I say a week, it could be a month. This isn't necessarily true, but I feel like oftentimes it can be. And I think that the best way to go about thinking of this is to just really, really see what resonates for you with your own intuition. Like, how does the video and this reading feel for you? Does it feel like it's something that's currently going on? Is it the current energy for you? Or is it something that you feel is coming but is still a little further away? All right, so let's see. Because don't forget, this is a general reading. So it just can't resonate or be exact for everybody. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's see what else. The Three of Swords. And the Three of Cups. All right, so again, I mean, it's pretty consistent over time. I'm getting that the masculines, yes, they're taking a major step with their karmic partner, but not so much towards their divine feminines at the moment. With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like it's like there's a change that's brewing. It's like it's there. It's being stirred up, especially with this Death card here. But they're holding back for now, just for now, okay? They're holding back for now, but it's also hurting them. Like they're feeling the pain. They're missing their divine feminine like crazy. I feel like, again, like they really want to do something. It's there. The energy is there. They're just kind of resisting it a bit. And it's not easy for them to resist. I feel like they're really, really trying hard to resist doing that, you know, because they're scared of doing something prematurely. And it's heartbreaking to them. But with this Three of Cups here, I feel like Spirit is trying to say that there's a reason for this, all right? Because this is going to lead to a celebration. All right. Let's clarify, actually. Spirit, clarify, why is the wheel in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? All right, Eight of Pentacles. Yes, see? And to me, this is a little similar to the Three of Pentacles. So, just like I said, they're still working on it. They're still figuring things out. They're working towards this. They don't want to come forward just yet because there's still work that they need to do. And this work is obviously related to their karmic partner. Because in the next few days or in the next week or so, or whenever it resonates for you, they're taking a huge step with their karmic partner. So that's what they're going to be doing. Because they're going to be doing this, okay, Five of Wands and Ten of Swords, huge step with their towards an ending with their karmic. They can't also be focused on taking a step forward towards their divine feminine at the same time, but they're thinking about it, okay, and they're working towards it. And I just want to clarify this three of Cups here. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. So it's because they're focused on their truth. They're moving towards their truth, and I feel like they're really, really taking the messages from the universe, and they're following that guidance, right, with this Yin card here. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that at the moment they're being pushed, right, by the divine to focus on ending this karmic situation, not on moving forward to their divine feminines, just at this moment. So a huge step is being taken, though. So I just want to get one last card for this, just a card for the divine masculine and feminine. Look what flew out. Victory. All right, so that's what this is leading to. This is leading to victory. All right, so do not think that just because the divine masculines are not coming forward yet, that it means that they're stagnant. They're not. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, and we have the Hanged Man in reverse. They are coming out of stagnation. They're coming out of this pause. They're taking action and moving towards victory. Okay? And I do feel like this is coming very soon. It's just that first they need to clear up all of this with the karmic. So let's just see if there's any messages from Spirit for the divine feminines. Any messages or advice for the divine feminines that this reading is resonating with. All right. We have the Fates. Treasure Island. Sorry guys, my phone rang and the video got interrupted. So I was saying we got the Fates, Treasure Island, and the card that fell down was Breathe. So what Spirit is saying for the feminines is everything is on track. Everything that's fated to be is coming into fruition, all right? And it's funny how this card, it just keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It's so consistent. This is a fated connection, and it's on its way. Treasure Island, yeah. And this is the ultimate fulfillment. This is reaching the goal. This is reaching a completion. This is abundance. And this is what is fated, right? To have this treasure island. You are meant to have this. And with this Breathe card, Spirit is saying, again, if you're having doubts, don't. All right? Things are happening. Action is taking place. This completion is happening. All right? This is meant to be. And like, I love this this card that we got for where this is leading for the masculines and the feminines, and it's victory. All right? So just breathe, relax, I know it sounds like a broken record when we keep saying focus on you all the time, but it's so true. Focusing on you, and just letting go of any anxiety that is attached to this connection or to the outcome of this connection, or of it coming into union. Releasing that anxiety is what's going to help you move forward. Just breathe, okay? And I actually did get a little download while I've been up here in the mountain, but because I do want to keep this short, I will mention it in the next video, which will probably be in the next few days or a week tops, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and much love to everybody. Bye.